Hello and welcome to your weekly Excel tutorial with Dave. Today we're going to talk about the Vlookup function in Excel. The Vlookup function in Excel is going to allow me to carry information from one spreadsheet or one workbook to another spreadsheet or another workbook. So in this particular case we have our example here with the name and the phone number, but no desk number. And our second sheet has name, phone number, and desk number, some sort of a physical roster versus a personnel roster. So if we desire or need this desk number to be carried from one spreadsheet to another, we're not always going to have the same order. So we can't just copy and paste into the new spreadsheet because we need the desk to be associated with the person or sometimes the phone number. So in this particular case, we're going to use the Vlookup function. The Vlookup function is going to look up what that person has and put it over in the new spreadsheet. So when we type in the Vlookup function, you see that it has several different arguments. There are actually 4 here, where the lookup value, which is the value that you want to associate to, the table array, which is where the table of information is that you're looking at, and the column index number, which is the column number that you want to carry forward, and then finally this range lookup, which indicates whether you're looking for an exact match or an approximate match. So let's get started. The lookup value that we want here for desk numbers, we want to look at John Doe. So we're going to select A2. Moving to the next argument, we want to look at the table array. The table array is actually over here where we need to select the name. Now the name, because I'm selecting the name on my first argument, we need the name to be the leftmost column that we select in our second argument. So we're actually going to select all 3 of these, and as you'll note, to the right-hand side of my cursor, it says 3C. That means I've selected 3 total columns. That'll be important for our final argument. So our third argument is, what am I looking for? So what it's doing now is I've selected columns A through C. It's going to ask, what column, what number column do I look at? In this case, I have A, which is 1, B, which is 2, and 3 is C. I want C. I want to carry the desk number over. So I'm going to select 3 in this argument. The final argument, again, is true or false. Now, true will be an approximate match and false will be an exact match. In this case, I want an exact match. I don't want it to find anybody but exactly John Doe. So once I complete that, it looks at all of the records in A, and it finds John Doe. It found John Doe here, and then it looks over in the table to the third column and brings forward 1D. Now I can do that, I can copy this down on all of them. Another way we can do this, you don't always have to select the entire table. So if we get rid of this, and we go through Vlookup one more time, we select the argument that we want, so in this case the phone number, and then we want to select the table array, which in this case, I can't select A through C. I have to select B through C because the leftmost column must have what I'm looking for. In this case, I'm looking for the phone number. And then finally, we look at column 2 because B now is 1 and C now is 2 because of the way that I selected my second argument. And now again, we want the exact match, so false. So what we have here is 2 different ways to do Vlookup. You can use the name or the phone number. In a lot of cases, you'll need something that is identical on both spreadsheets in order to carry one forward. If you can't get that, you're going to have to go a little bit of a different route, but we'll talk about that later. So if you like this video, if you found it helpful, please subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments or send me a message, and I'll get back to you. Thank you.